when you get back in. Hopefully things are better. I'm back.
All right. And yeah, so unfortunate there, but Nike was able to take a pretty decently convincing first round. Ended up killing off the Adachi on Antu's side pretty convincingly. Yeah, Antu wasn't able to really retaliate, and his Carmine was able to put up a bit of a fight, but unfortunately got hit once in the situation they were in, and yeah, 4 bars on deck. That was it.
Alright, well, maybe, one of the things that I feel like happens pretty often, especially in the context of WNF compared to other tournaments, is you have that like breathing room to experiment a little bit, and like out of your own volition, like as compared to, let's say, the Big A with their permanent Astral. Yeah, your character Astral, your Mega Switch, so I feel like there's a little less pressure and a little more breathing room to really experiment with teams here. So I feel like that's what we probably saw with An too, but now it looks like they're back to a team that we've seen them with in the past, so hopefully they'll operate and look a little more comfortable.
Ooh, all right. Well, unfortunately, yeah, Lucky getting a good start once again, putting that Adachi down to half, but Antu retaliating a bit with that AZO.
Like I said, the AZOs, but a good 4A is going to open up Lucky Nagi with a counter hit, but doesn't punish the person.
Definitely a misinput there from Antu. Probably wanted an active swap, but got DP instead. Gonna lose the Adachi.
Yeah, I don't blame them, especially if you have like the default setup. That was a good anti and able to assist and bait out the burst as well, and this is looking a lot better for An2 now. Maybe a missed input right there.
Drop. Oh no! Tried to go for a throw bait. Unfortunately, it ended up being successful on the throw for Naegi.
And the pressure, good JB, but unfortunately a little too far for the 2A to connect. Yeah, it's definitely an uphill battle to climb, and level 1 Resonance isn't going to make this easy, but it is doable, but a little too early on the 2B to snipe out the Nachi 6P, I feel, but yeah, and 2, Resonance ran now and getting a counter hit 5-8 to the face, and game 2 going to Lucky.
Unfortunate. Yeah, just a couple of missed times, and there was a combo drop there earlier from Antu that definitely could have been a lot more beneficial for them.
Might have been nerves, a little bit of a connection issue, but such is the nature of playing in these net play. Hopefully, An2 isn't too phased by being down 2-0 right now, so character swap.
And again, they do have the Gordo Yumi that they have pulled out before, so it is possible, but I have to see.
I feel like they're Gordo loyal. Having him on team is non-negotiable, and yeah, as you call, they will be switching their Daji first. Get ready.
Can we just get this shit done?
What a bizarre encounter.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Take it away.
All right, going into third round.
He not wanting to deal with any of the pressure, and oh my god, just walks on the UB6P. Just was able to DP through it, but I imagine they probably pressed a button out of it. But the ISO hitboxes are immensely.
My goodness. Oh no, tried to engage once again after that. Gonna be using the super to lock out the burst, and down goes Yumi. This is a situation we've seen before.
Unfortunately got crossed up there. An unfortunate drop, but it looks like Antu tried to press a button there again. And I feel like if the routing is proper, this should be a kill.
Yep. Super, definitely gonna be it.
Folksy keep it clean, and Lucky and Aegi will be taking the first set of the night with
How'd you
a
think
kill.
this would go?
そんなんじゃ何回やったって僕には勝てないよ。はいはい、もう一回やり直し。
Indeed. Yeah. I mean, that's not the end for Ansu. There's still a loser's bracket to go through. Hopefully they can come back, get some revenge if they can on Naegi, but for now, they'll have to make do, try to survive long enough to get that.
Who we got up next?
It'll be Ichideku versus Yukari Meta.
Deku, a face we have not seen in a hot minute, but always a welcome. Running the patented Ruby thing, as far as I know, unless they're forced to, ran with this team since, well, I can't really tell when Ichu Deku first started, but no, I have not seen them play another team. If that's anything to go, they've been playing for a hot minute now. Like, when I first saw them, they were playing during 1.5, early 1.5s. They have some tenure in the game.
Indeed. As long as I've known them, they've stuck with this, and I mean, considering what I've seen them pull off a lot of the time, definitely shows that they have that tenure with the team.
Yukari Meta, a relatively new face, at least to F brackets. I know they've showed up recently, but I can't remember for the life of me what team they played.
I think it was this. I think I remember Celica, if memory is serving me correctly.
I do also remember seeing, like, they were highlighted on it earlier. It was a little familiar. They did have a Celica, so perhaps a Celica +1. You know, I'm all for it. It's a struggle. Like, I'll keep it a bug. It's a struggle playing this character sometimes, and you know, as much as I would like to see Celicas in BBTAG, I just hope you know what you're getting into. Oh my god, that Ichu Deku not on Ruby Yang.
I feel like this is blasphemy.
Hey, something's not right in the universe. Something's not right in the universe, man.
It doesn't. This doesn't feel right. Not seeing Yang.
No.
Like Ruby is like, you know what? I can probably accept that, but not seeing Yang on the side of Deku, that's crazy.
Something's not right about this. Something is not right about this. Who are you, and what did you do with Ichu Deku? Ichu Deku using the 7-frame mount start to beat Celica's 8-frame button, or 8-frame 5A. Getting a good burst in, but Ichu Deku applying the pressure. And
The double overhead.
And, you know, this is a new team to us. At least, you know, as we mentioned before, we usually see Ichu Deku with Yang, but they're looking pretty natural with this team.
Definitely, Kara canceled that. I know for sure I saw a move being pressed by Deku during the Super Flash. But yeah, no, definitely showing a lot of proficiency and getting Yukari just caught unawares. Yeah, very solid stuff and relatively like not perfect, but like almost as close as you can get.
Yeah. No, I have to say this. E2 Deku, type 1 in chat if you're okay. Anything else, we'll take as a sign of help. Yeah, and honestly, with how volatile BBTAG is, you're going to have games. You know, there's no eloquent way of putting it. You get steamrolled by your opponent, and you know, it's hard to make adjustments when match happens so fast and we're caught off guard. So honestly, as long as you have a game for it, or like as long as you have a game or two to spare, it's just one of those go next situations. Really.
Mm-hmm. Like sometimes you just have to take it as it is. Okay. I'm surprised by the heal option there.
Definitely like it's a wild move to use, but it's also very risky as well. Wake Up 5A will be putting E2 Deku in some good favor by putting some damage on the knock.
Oh man, getting caught low, yeah, bursting in, potentially save the 9, but oh no, this is gonna hurt.
Alright, 5B starting just a clean 8k with no meter, and the DP gets blocked. And just to make sure that the kill is secured, just going straight into super.
I mean, it was a DP punish, so I feel like they didn't have to worry about it being like an issue of burst coming back.
Yeah. Maybe just want to guarantee, but just getting hit on Wake Up with the 6p behind to follow up, and Deku up 2 games.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to say what Yukari can really do better. I think it's just you got to be aware that Deku's full send all the time. He's going to keep on that offense. He's going to keep the pressure going. You just got to find a way to either... You got to find a way to put a stop to it, whether you put up a wall in front of him or, like, multiple stop signs. But even then, he'll probably just crash right through.
Yeah. And, like, yeah, if there's one thing that we've always said about E2 Deku is that they are very hyper offensive, and like it's a tall order to do, but like I feel like one of the ways to stop E2 Deku is just to have, like you said, a wall of defense or match his offense so that he can't get anything started. But as mentioned, a very tall order.
Oh my goodness. I'm surprised. Okay, the burst triggered it, but didn't get hit. That was weird.
Yeah. A little thing, but a 2A to beat out the 5C. Working out, but a burst coming in. Wake Up super. We'll put them back in some decent favor. Sorry, Meta trying to make something happen, but still stuck in the corner. Counter hit 5C. Not going to be dead. Yumi did not come in, but now that's all to solo.
I mean, solo Yumi, it's definitely potentially doable, but how it's looking right now for Yukari, it is rough. You got to deal with 2 very healthy characters. Resonance. It's a start. It's a start with the super.
Yeah. Oh no, but thankfully it did drop out, and Yukari Meta taking advantage of the situation, going to cash out a little bit of meter into super. Yeah, that'll be a nice 9k. With some change, but a Wake Up. Oh no! Look how big that hitbox is. It caught the air dash back, and Deku taking it DO over. E2 Deku again. I will reiterate. Type 1 in chat if you're okay. You know, I'll say it again. It's so it's so surreal and a little worrying not E2 Deku on playing Yang alongside. Like it's not completely out of character because we did still see some of the that high octane gameplay we saw from the rookie, but just things not right. Did someone like what kind of butterfly effect happened?
I don't know, man. I don't know what to say.
No concern. What do we have up next?
Up next is Amethyst Gray and Wakando.
Amethyst Gray. As far as I know, they've been experimenting with teams quite a bit. Recently, I have seen them. I saw them quite a bit yesterday over at the Big 8 playing the Double Platinum. But every now and then they did switch off to the main team, but I feel like they're just trying to learn the ins and outs of the team, and especially with Platinum, given the general reception of where she is on the tier list, they're trying to gap with this character.
I mean, if they're able to pull it off, I mean, props to them. It's difficult, but it's doable. Never forget the Kiyomi Platinum incident of WNF.
Yeah, the one where you also willed Blitztank into existence in this game.
We don't talk about either of those, quite honestly. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, so with that in mind, Kiyomi has at least like 4 people's souls.
Mine included.
Yeah.
I remember afterwards, I was just like, I lost to that. Oh.
Oh. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
We should be back. Yeah, you can tell me the story.
ISP matchup is crazy, man.
Hey, Fox Connections. You want to give me a fucking early birthday gift? Cut that shit out.
You need to choose your words carefully, actually.
Why?
Because they could interpret that as cut your internet.
Alright, fine. Quit cutting my internet, you dicks.
Okay, all right. Maybe that's why they're called cocks.
Yeah, exactly. Not nice cock.
All right. Well, Wakando versus Amethyst. Already off to an explosive start here, and yeah, having to deal with the sandwich situation bursting out very, very well, actually.
Kondo just trying to chase this Hilda around. Fortunately gets opened up and going to get a decent amount of damage onto the Azrael, but Azrael is still pretty tough and it will take a lot, and all it takes is just one opening like that to even up the life.
I mean, that's how the nature of the character is. It's just like, oh yeah, I was waiting for that. Fortunately, you're not losing the character, but you still took half her life for that. She's dead now.
Believe so, they can build the block. Oh! Decided to sacrifice it. Oh, didn't sacrifice the Hilda. Lucky break.
I missed.
Okay.
Well. Oh no! Another missed time. Okay, couple of scary situations there for Wakando. Like couple of drops that definitely could have bit them back, but fortunately still able to get things pulled together, get the win over Amethyst in that round. I don't know. You gotta keep your head on straight after that. They were read like a book like 3 times for those bursts.
Yeah.
Get
I
ready.
imagine like they do have a decent amount of match experience to get all things to. Also, like I played against Wii Kondo maybe a month or two.
Can't
They
escape
like
from crossing fate.
they do not let up once they find that one open. Amethyst Gray looking a little more comfortable this time around, switching to the team that they were, as far as I know, initially known. So far, yeah, Amethyst Gray trying to find a way in, and yeah, just delayed the air homie a little bit to mix up their points a little bit, and yeah, this is party time. Might going to be a kill, but we're pretty close, and yeah, just a whiff. JB is going to leave them open quite a bit of time. Unfortunately, Rekondo's pressure does not stop. Simple going for the double super. That was a nice little cute extension, and Rekondo taking their second game in a good fashion.
I mean, I didn't even know what to say about all that, man. It was just, that was rough for Amethyst.
It just very much seems that Rekondo has their number.
Ready. Get ready.
At this point, they gotta applaud him here. We don't talk about them here.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Oh no!
Oh
that was
no!
huge.
A happy birthday to start things off! Oh jeez. They're gonna build the meter for a super, yeah. Oh, dude. What do you do after that?
I don't know.
Yeah. This is... Oh, this is so bad. Yeah. I think Amethyst probably just threw in the towel after that.
Like, yeah, I'm a firm believer in, like, you don't give up until you hear the bell ring, but like at the same time, I don't blame them because God, with how explosive Kondo's team can be, it's very hard to be like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to try and fight my way.
I mean, yeah, that was... Like, after that happy birthday to start things off, especially with the deficit you're left with after that, it's just like, what do you do? Like, that team needs to have some... Like, Amethyst team needs to have something, like, to build up to damage potential that can equal whatever Wakando can put out. But, yeah, with that start, they wouldn't have been able to get to it easily.
Bit unfortunate. Live and learn. thankfully for Amethyst, they are not out of the tournament just yet. They'll just be moving down into the bracket where, you know, they still very much have a chance to, you know, to fight their way out. We will see them again later in the bracket. And I would like to make the reminder, thank you Poke Dude for using the command, but yeah, that is a new command in chat. It's !top 5, and you can put whatever you want afterwards. So enjoy another meme. Hope you all, or I hope you all enjoy it. I saw the tweet the other day, and I'm like, well, that's another effectively a copy pasta that could be easily manipulated. And
It's great. It's fantastic, honestly.
like up next, seems like we're getting Sky and Chunga up next.
Yes, that is correct.
It's been a while since we've seen Sky in these brackets, but good to see them back on the Neo Susanoo. They do have a plethora of teams, but all in all, this is against Chunga. As far as I know, loyalists to the end.
Yeah, no, it's definitely something that they have been putting time into and have been actually getting some good results lately here at WNF. Like with as well, like very strong use of the air control that they have, and like the routing, etc. Very, very proficient, very like emblematic of just how much they've put into it. Sky though has also been dedicated to this team, and it's a menace. Like with what they can do, it's definitely keeping you on your toes all the time, because Neo can mix you up in all sorts of ways, but Susanoo's there in the back line to be like, there's mix-ups and there's damage.
And without proficient Sky is, it very much feels like a team of how do you want to die? Death by 1,000 paper cuts, or do you want a hydrogen bomb or coughing beam?
Oh no, and just like that, another happy birthday that we're seeing at the round start.
Open up low, good active switch, but unfortunately, not much happened from it, and Chunga getting some stuff started and was able to bait the burst, hit the brakes on their combo, and getting a nice 6.5k on the Neo.
I will say that was very good defense from Sky, able to block the overhead there. Unfortunately for Bumba, it definitely looks like, yeah, they're losing. Well, and bursting, it's honestly like choose which character you wanted to die in that situation.
They keep it simple, but
Oh,
we know that Sky does not play by those rules. All up to solo lappers, level 2 resonance. Ooh, this is not looking good.
I think if they canceled into the anti-air, they could have been able to maintain that and keep their offense going. It's hard to say with that situation.
Yeah. Like, I can kind of understand where Bumba Chunga came from in that situation. You know, Labrys's 5A normals do have some decent hitboxes to them, but yeah, Neo is in right above your head.
Yeah, and you know that umbrella is definitely has some weight to it, but it still is. But it still comes out quick.
Yeah. A little bit of a scramble in the air, getting an opening, but not a full combo, and baits the DP. And I is putting on a tear with this offense right now. First time we've seen the Susanoo come out for the most part and almost kill the lab. On the minus frames.
Bumba, no. They're getting a little bit too antsy with the situation. Yeah, Sky's taking advantage of that with the counters on these DPs. And just like that, yeah, taking their second game and already up 2-0.
And no, I think I found a decent analogy for the way Sky pilots Neo, especially with takeouts. They're effectively a Matador with that teleport, and they
Hmm.
like, and what makes things like better for them, worse for the opponent, is that they just have a really solid idea of where they're going to press buttons, and they have. Granted, it's a pretty ballsy play with that counter teleport, but time and time again, they've shown that they've taken the risk and understand when it's a good time to take said risk. Just like that.
Oh boy. Oh no, he caught in the sandwich. Good push block out of the situation, but still okay. Losing Labras. Oh man.
Looking good for Bumbachunga right now. Has, I feel like, 2 more chances at this.
It
Neo
is
damage.
Neo damage, especially with that starter, yeah. Oh, DP.
Well, it looks like they try to be cheeky and try to teleport out of it, unfortunately. I gotta pop the resonance. Risky, but good DP. Worked out. Gosh, yeah, just ain't calm with all these minus frames, but the 5-8 connects. Yeah, Bumbachunga is going to get some damage on the board. Should be able to kill a Neo here.
Bumba did get some good damage going, did kill off the Neo, but it's really just one touch and you're dead. You've got to play perfectly at this point.
Yeah. Be careful with your pressure. Caught the legs, but unfortunately didn't confirm it to a combo. Bumbachunga looks like they're on the way to make this comeback, but I think I know what's coming. You know, that's not what was coming. No, I thought was coming, but you know, Sky taking it 3-0 over Bumbachunga.
I was definitely anticipating an Astral as well, believe me. I think that was on both of our minds, but I mean, with how the situation was looking, Bumbo was on a roll. If that trade didn't happen, it could have actually potentially spelled curtains for Sky in that round.
Up around and all, but unfortunately we do not live in that time. That was a 2-4B. I thought that was a 4A. But given that,
It looked like a 4A to me.
yeah, given that 2-4B is, I believe, 7 frames on startup. Like, not the worst wake up option.
Mm. I mean, hey, whatever works. And hey, it got him the win even off of a trade. So hey, could have been worse. Could have been worse.
More power to you if it did work.
All right, so that is going to be Sky moving on into winners semis. Going to be playing against Serene Smile soon. We're waiting on the results between Usoro and Lucky Naegi to determine who's going to be on the other side of winners semis facing off against Wakando.
I think this is a good time to mention a couple things that are going on. More information about Masters of the Azure or Masters. Okay, I'm sorry, Masters of the Night. Coming up soon. They did have a recently. We'll post it again just to make sure that people saw it. It's an auto command in chat at the moment, but yeah, Masters of the Night coming up soon. We have the dates locked in starting on August 3rd. So be sure to sign up. I will post the Start GG link as well. Sign up. Also, the Otaku 2025 or 2024 is happening later this year, and Plus Change GG is back, and they want to send Okada this. Okada is one of the strongest BBTAG players in Korea and one of the strongest Yudachi players in the world. So it would be a treat to see them come out, and you know they've always been super passionate about the game as well. And you know, as I've seen them a couple times personally, see them saying, you know, I wish I could be at these events that are happening. And a lot of us over here, especially the crew at Plus Frames, want to see them come out and put in some good work. And, you know, represent Korea as well in BB Tag. I hope you all can donate a couple dollars to see one of the strongest players in Korea coming. God fucking damn it, Atkins.
Shout out to Kraken Atkins, by the way, for
There we go.
You know, again, as I said, being part of the Plus Frames crew and helping to organize that for Okada, and also, why do you enable this, dude?
You know I love seeing chaos in this chat, right? See, look, you won. Shut up.
I guess, you know, I can't argue with that. Sure.
Lost this shit. I'm about to lose. Oh, let go. You know, yeah, I should let go of gambling. Fuck!
Just...
Oh wait, you know what? I've got a perfect. You know what? Hold on. I'm coming up with another command real quick. Okay. All right. Check this out, y'all.
Wow.
You know, I mean, I was going to put let go gambling, and yeah, it's preview. I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far.
That's insane. That's insane.
I didn't think I'd get this far. I'll keep it a buck.
All right, but with all of that, we do have results from our other match in winner side. Yusara will be moving on now to face off against Wakando. That's what's going to be happening now. Again, provided that the player comes into the lobby, you know. I don't know if I got to work my magic again about that, but we'll have to see if that's the case.
Okay, you know what, Atkins. Oh, give me 1 sec.
And Wakando's in.
So yeah, it looks
You're
like,
nuts.
Look, with how many commands I put in, can and will be done in seconds given the right motivation.
I respect it. I respect it.
Wakando versus Yosuro coming right up. A little bit of an awkward scramble right off the bat. I'm not sure what either of them are. Oh.
Oh no. Well, Yusoro tried to go for a DP, but Hart back homing, coming to save the day for Wakando. Oh no. Okay. Any hit I see Azrael land, that just makes me instinctively say, oh no, just because I know, okay, that could have been super bad.
Also, how much damage that both of these teams can put out on the field? It's oh, I can't really say no because a low damage output game right now because Narcom is about 50% health and Nazi is soon to join him.
We don't talk about how that combo started, by the way.
I'll keep quiet about it. I don't think he's going to kill with cross trade just quite yet. Just one touch situation. Oh, they didn't hit the brakes in time, and Yoshiro's getting another chance to get things started.
Yep, cross raid, swap out, get that health back on Adachi's side. Bro was stanced up. He was like, I'm gonna hold this. Doesn't matter.
Oh, that was an excellent punish on the JC coming in and not having to deal with the Adachi 5P to cover his ass in the back. Getting opened up high and Vikano taking the first game. Sequence of numbers, do you have? Are you making pizza?
Inquiring minds would like to know.
Honestly, if you just had pizza.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
All
Game
right,
two.
going into round 2. Already in a sandwich situation to start things off. And already just off of that, like, oh no. Well, Adachi's down to in the red.
Not looking good for Yoso right now, but a good throw bait from Narukami will put them in some. And yeah, just off of this little interaction, it's yeah, the steamroll is already happening.
Oh no, yeah, burst not even connecting. Still baited out. And yeah, now you're in the corner against this team, which is not where you want to be. Well, he still got hit.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I'm a little perplexed as to what Yusoro was pressing in that situation, besides cross combo, which we saw might have registered as an actual button. It's hard to say.
Yosoro trying to make the 1v2 comeback right now. And honestly, both of Wikon's characters are in a one-touch situation, but like, this won't kill.
He's not
despite
dead.
that, but yeah, it's now everyone's in a one-touch situation.
Actually, no.
Oh
Okay.
no, try to go for the cheeky reset, but yeah, Resident saved him there.
Okay. All right. That would have. Yeah. Very, very good DP from Yusoro to avoid that potential death. Honestly, that's what it could have been.
A little bit of a risky situation here. Yeah, just running at the Resonance, trying to get some health back. It's honestly a two-touch situation for Yosoro right now, but after his combo, definitely a one-touch range for both sides, and it looks like Yosoro got the opening that counter hit 2A, and Yosoro heading the 1v2 comeback. Tying up this game.
Very solid from Yusoro, keeping composure, and I feel like, yeah, Wakando was a little bit too greedy in going for the reset because of the fact that Resonance was on deck for Yusoro. I feel like if they were going to go for something like that, they should have just cashed out.
Get ready.
Yeah. Hopefully Kondo isn't too phased by it, and
Can't escape from
will
crossing
continue
fate.
to chug along in this. Oh, that was a pretty nice snipe on the 6P, just perfectly timed, but unfortunately not able to get a punish at the moment. Yosoro just trying to apply the pressure here, a risky but DP successful, and oh god, it's party time.
Oh,
What a conversion!
Yeah, no, that was really good from Wakando there, catching off of that stray assist hit. Ooh, still getting crossed up by the active swap Azio there. Heart is in the red. Gotta be careful with how you get her out of here. Good. Oh, Yusoro was trying to read the push block for TRM. Oh my god. I think he's just dead.
No, I think there's too many diamonds on the board to consider, but
Mm.
this will.
My turn, huh?
Oh my god, 2B actually
Ooh,
working.
2P of the heavens.
You know, Bojack's in the chat. You better thank Bojack for that, Yoso.
You were blessed by Bojack for that 1-2B. You better make it count. Well, you're dead.
Well, funny thing about that, local man is has been obliterated.
Well, see, you were also blessed by Bojack Wakando for the Azrael. So, you know, equivalent exchange.
Yes. You have a good point. He's actually just meticulously behind the scenes on both sides. Just.
Oh.
God damn.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can hear you too. I don't know why the room got disbanded for no reason.
Okay.
It wasn't.
Damn, Bojack.
Like, I didn't. I didn't have anything like pop up of just like, oh, your wire's not connected or anything like that. Nothing happened to indicate I disconnected. It just died.
Oh yes, it's a lovely night for BBTAG. You know, I feel like that's a real gamble to see if the lobbies will actually. And my ISP just kicked me in the nuts, and then like the BBTAG lobbies just gave me the good old classic 1,000 years of pain.
That's a 1-2 combination if I've ever heard of it. God damn.
I don't feel good.
Ugh.
Get ready.
Well, hopefully, Usoro was not saying that after how that second or third game went for them. Wakando is up 2-1, just needs one more to take the set, move into winners finals. It's very doable for Usoro to bring it back. It's just being careful of situations like that, I guess. Some misinputs.
in the most simple way possible, don't get hit.
Yep. Oh, very, very prolonged burst bait, but still landing a bite there, and sandwich situation.
A little too far for that second 5A to connect, and Weekondo's Azrael still on the board, but another sandwich situation, but a good DP to get out of it. And I'd imagine it's a little spooky right now for both sides. Good conversion.
Oh.
Looks like, yeah, they tried to bait a burst right there, but unfortunately, good time to burst out. Healthy Narcom is coming.
Yeah, Wakando's just kind of like, I was gonna say, taking a little bit of time there to.
Oh!
What a trick! That was so weird. That looked so weird. Come on, man.
Oh, this game is a lovely. There is nothing wrong with it. There are zero issues with Blaze Blue cross tag battle.
Why did it completely go through, dude? Why is it how this game works? He's dead. Oh my god. Just got kicked in the face. Got his head caved in by a foot.
Yeah, and just
average Marvel experience, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. Weekondo taking it 3-1 over Yosu. I think.
That was 3-1, yes.
There we go. Yeah, we have one side of our winners finals figured out, and I'd imagine we're going to the other side. Winner semis to see who will join them. Join Weekondo between Sky and Serene. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 .
Definitely going to be a bit of a kerfuffle with this match. It's you're dealing with Serene, who loves to be in the thick of it, loves the scrambles, and also Sky, who kind of kind of thrives on people being twitchy a lot of the time with how they handle like Neo, and like we saw again as well against their match with Bumba earlier. So gonna be interesting to see how it plays out between these two with their play styles in mind.
Can't escape from crossing
Like,
fate. Fight!
it's party time for Serene, and like, well, it's party time for both sides. It's just more of like, Serene's here to fuck around and find out. Well, Sky is more of like, I'm a matador and I'm going to treat you like a bull.
But as it's looking to be, yeah, Serene is in a bit of an advantage here.
I think they're doing a pretty good job at picking their spots to close the gap and make sure like Suzuno and Neo stay at bay for the most part while Rachel's out, and just try to chip away at them. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Serene
okay.
showing
Good
patience.
pace.
Oh, and got to pick up 2 off of the George.
Oh no! Oh no! What are you trying? What are you doing?
One of them was trying to, I think, EX dive kick. But unfortunately, yeah, just getting caught by the lightning.
I'm good, aren't I? I'm good, aren't I?
Yeah.
That's what I was hearing the whole time.
Damn, I'm good. Oh my god, I hit both of them!
Oh, it's super rough in this situation.
Oh no! What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah. As I was gonna say, you've got 2 Georges, you've got a big meaty claws in front of you as well. Even if you punish this DP, you're right there on top of them.
What? Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like Waldstein with the 2 Georges in the back were just like, yeah, what you gonna do about it? Gonna cry? Piss your pants, maybe?
Yes. I don't know what else I can do.
Escape from crossing fate.
But game 2, it's a new day, and oh my god, the violence is already happening.
The violence has escalated. Good.
Yes. Yeah, and Sky is putting on the hurt, asking if Serene is injured, and their answer is yes, and they respond in kind with good.
Good unblockable setup by Serene, actually. Getting a little bit of damage at least on the Neo. But, I mean, it's still a climb that you gotta go through, sir.
I love it. Like, Serena's just dancing around the George, just be like, yeah, do something. I dare you. But,
well, they definitely did. They definitely did call their bluff there with that sword super. And yeah, gonna be killing off the Waldstein.
Oh god. Oh yes. Does Serene have 2 meter with Rachel in resonance?
I mean, better to get hit by it than block, so.
Yeah. Oh. Nice. I have to say it by technicality, nice snipe.
You dare? You dare hit the George?
Sir, I think that might be a yellow card. Yeah, Serene taking this back quite nicely. Resonance has long been over, but they're still making an effort to come back, and life totals aren't that bad right now, and that little bellies just came out just in time so that the Neo teleport was not active.
See, the crazy thing is, this is a one-touch game for Sky.
Yeah. Oh, nice
What a
backdash!
backdash.
Oh no,
Oh,
okay.
Okay. I was a little worried with doing something like that and not like keeping it super simple, but still able to close it out.
I feel like for the most part Sky has those, but like you know, keep it simple isn't really in their main vocabulary.
Well, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite them in this bracket. It almost has, but not quite to full development. Yeah, tying it up 1-1. I mean, as I said before, it's basically like you have a character on both sides who can't really do much damage, but can mix you up like crazy, and then the other one's there to just kill you.
Yeah. Fortunately, a happy birthday getting a good amount of damage on both characters on the board right now. And getting hit with the fuzzy. You know, honestly, like, what does Waldstein do here? What does Waldstein do here?
He dies. I mean, that's what we're seeing. He dies.
Okay, good DP. And cut by the 6P from Rachel. Oh, and is perfectly timed 2B to bait out the burst, and yeah, Serene is getting stuff started here, trying to mix as much as possible, and yeah, just oh my goodness, Serene is just oh my god. Oh no.
Well, unfortunately,
I think you're
that
dead.
might be it. Oh wait, no.
Actually, no.
No, not quite, not quite. She has 17k health, so she's privileged enough to live through this. If she didn't, she was dead.
Counter? Okay. That looks so weird.
I think it also could have potentially crossed up their input. Like, I think they might have wanted super, but yeah, that was weird. That was a weird situation.
I now up 2-1.
I will say, midway through that match, it definitely was just like a situation of Sky putting Serene in the blender as Waldstein, and then Rachel did the exact same thing to Susanoo.
Yeah, they're actually just using their respective big boys as body bags for a hot minute of matches. Alright, I'm going to vent my anger and release my stress.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, no.
George was about to get set off there.
Yeah, I think thankfully for Neo's 2C is that it's 2 hits. So they effectively got almost get out of jail free.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, good pump on the brakes there for Sky, calling out the burst. And yeah, putting... Oh no, that was a misinput.
Good, trying to navigate into the Rachel, but getting sniped with the JB. And oh god, Scramble City again. Gotta be careful. There's 2 meter on board for Sky here.
Still 2 meter even after that push block, so yeah.
Be cool.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, that was a nice use of the counter teleport to get in front of the Neo. And
Oh,
no!
I was thinking, okay, it's not that bad, you know, Neo's getting hit, but, you know, and then they saw the Susanoo call, and I knew, oh no. Oh, you're dead!
And what just happened? All of a sudden it's 2-2.
I mean, we saw a couple situations. We saw in game 4, or no, game 3, that Serene made a bad assist call, got happy birthday, lost the character. We saw in game 4, Sky made a bad assist call, got happy birthday, lost the character. It's like I'm seeing a lot of this being one of them putting somebody in a situation and then that situation being reversed.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Yeah.
Fight!
And going with a switch to the Mai here, and I can't say it's not working out right off the bat.
Oh, getting caught there. The low. I mean, I understand why Sky went with this character because it definitely does play a lot more into their sort of trickster tendencies.
On top of that, like, I feel like I think Sky kind of accepted their general fate that they're not going to win in the for the most part. So I think what they're going to do is just dominate the ground, especially with like I's 5P doing that exceptional.
I feel like Serene probably could have killed the Mai. I'm not kidding. It could have worked.
Now they will, and it's all up to Solo.
All right.
And you know, honestly, we have seen this in the past, but against a team like Serene's, as per usual, it's not going to be easy. Oh no! Oh no! God.
It's all going downhill. It's all going tumbling down, man. It was looking so good.
Oh no! I mean, there is actual play for Serene, and you know they might go for it. Oh no! What the hell is going on?
I don't know.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
Okay, not quite. No punish on the super.
No, that's not gonna be punished. Yeah.
Air connects. I feel like it's like a two-touch situation for Serena. And Serene takes the 3-2.
Let me waste any more time than I already have.
Yeah, unfortunately, they couldn't get past that GP. I mean, considering how high that goes. I feel like a teleport could have been the play there, but
Serene moving forward, and we'll be beating Wii Kondo and win. Hey, you know what? I see y'all in chat. I'm just going to say it. If you look like Grace Howard, my DMs are open.
I respect it. I agree.
All right, but
Yeah. Yeah. And no, anything more you would like to add? You know what? Never mind. That's opening the way for something else that shouldn't probably be said. We're moving on.
look, okay, you know, I will say 2 words: motor oil.
All right. Well, with all that being said, we do have next match lined up. Going to be waiting on the players to join in. It will be E2. It'll be E2 Deku versus Blake for life.
God damn. Oh no.
Oh my god. So, Deku's still gonna be rocking the Ruby Yumi. Blake for life. I feel like their name is bait. I don't feel like they play Blake. It would be really funny if they don't play Blake and they have that name.
I mean, I remember. I think they play B Yang for the most part. That's what I remember, at least.
Oh, okay, interesting development actually. So yeah, they don't play Blake, so that's really funny that they don't, even though that their screen name and their Discord name is literally Blake Belladonna. But also, they're Deku's student, who also plays Yang Ruby.
Ah.
So it's going to be I mean, if Deku chooses to play the Ruby Yang, which I'm seeing them on now, it's going to be a case of student versus master complete mirror match.
I support this endeavor, and it's either this is Blake for Life's chance to surpass their teacher, or E2 Deku to remind Blake for Life that you're gonna learn today.
I like how they both have the same title too on their card.
Okay.
But-
You know, I will say this too. E2 Deku, welcome back. It was a little weird. There's someone like that was playing me in your place earlier in this bracket.
You having fun yet?
I hope everything's okay.
I get to fight with you. Can't escape from crossing fate.
And like Roses too, are we going to get shot by Viz Media this time?
I mean, that also depends if we're going to be hearing our burn as well, which is a strong possibility. Ooh, that was a good call to try and DP. Unfortunately, the active swap coming through and swiping their life bar away. Oh no, Ruby's already down.
Down for the count. Trying to make something happen, but yeah, ducked the record there and was able to get a good punish. The offense does not stop with E2 Deku.
The fuzzy overhead. Still getting hit, and not quite going to be a kill, but we are going to be having the install.
One last chance and another chance to get DMCA'd, but E2 Deku showing their student come back in 10 years. You're not yet.
You must defeat Shenlong to stand a chance.
Yes. Shenlong being 5B.
Get ready.
Yeah. I feel like this is also like a generally speaking a live example of what Blake for Life
Well, Ruby,
in that last game could be doing and how they can apply the team. If anything, this is student and master, so there's definitely a lot of opportunities to learn and finely tune for, especially for Blake for Life, finely tune their team and just really get a general like better grasp on how to operate.
I will say, I feel like we saw the exact same round start and almost the exact same situation happen. Just it's now Yang getting hit instead of Ruby.
We had a time loop.
It sure feels like it. Is there going to be a... Well, I was going to say command grab DP active swap bait, but it still lands it nonetheless. Oh, man. Yeah, Blake unfortunately doesn't really have the right answer for what Deku's doing right now.
I feel like the pressure is like the best way I can put it is the pressure is a little too immense for Blake for Life to handle at the moment, and they haven't really found a good opportunity to try and press a button. But there's a chance to get things started, but a 4P is putting a stop sign right in front of Blake for Life's face.
Not quite going to be dead off of that, but now, just barely not enough.
No break, one more chance to stay in this. Burn is in play, but unfortunately the 2v6B active swap be giving E2 Deku another game on. Thank you, Kari Meta. I will.
Right, yeah, Blake for Life is on their last life now. Last chance to get things going, stay in this bracket. They have to make the reverse sweep stick around, but Deku has been pulling out all the stops. They're saying, even though we're close in the fact that, student teacher, I'm not gonna pull any punches.
Honestly, like, in the process of learning, and it's, I'm not going to say that's the best way to go about it, but I feel like a lot of people have adopted a way of learning as just getting rocked by someone else for you know an indefinite amount of time, and as long as the learning process is, it will be improved. But Lake for Life making a complete turnaround here, and Ruby, we have avoided the DMCA at least for one of the Yangs, so this could be the start of something beautiful.
And just like that, yeah, in a strong reversal of what we saw in the first two games, Blake for Life taking that round, putting one on the board. I mean, also, I feel like it's like a little bit of a, a little bit of a discourtesy to like pull your punches in the middle of a bracket too. Like even if you are like have that sort of relationship, it's just like, you know, you're just another person in your bracket. You may have that kind of connection, but at the end of the day, we're both fighting to get on top.
And like honestly, the way that last match went, it just felt like Blake for Life parried the belt. Like
Well,
just
Ruby,
like
you having fun yet? Well,
got the
Ruby,
perfect parry, the freeze frame, and everything, and just said,
crossing
"All right, it's my turn."
Well, let's see them try to continue that. Oh my goodness. You know, okay, you know, they're definitely a student.
Yeah. Like E2 Deku, if you ever had doubts that that was like one of your own kin, I think that's just like real-time evidence in the flesh that yeah, that's a kindred spirit right there as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely, but definitely is some interesting form.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. I don't know what that interaction was causing there, but it did not look it did not look right at all.
Good little tap on
Good stuff out on the assist. Ooh.
Fortunately, E2 Deku is stabilizing quite a bit, and you got to guess for Yang's life here.
Unfortunately, was not ready, but no conversion. Still has one last chance. Oh, Yang going down. Solo Ruby, this is rough. Yeah. That's okay. I was worried that there was going to be some shenanigans that would clash.
I was thinking the same thing because it's like, you know, Ruby has some funny, like, backwards hitbox, but. Yeah, E2 Deku. Moving on in this bracket. Good stuff to Blake for Life as joining us tonight, and you know, they did put up a valiant effort, and we have seen, you know, in that one game what they're really capable of, and even against someone that plays the same team, they can steamroll quite easily, and I think that was just a little bit of a it's like that one screenshot of Avatar that people keep using to like where they're inheriting powers. I feel like that's what
Oh, yeah.
kind of happened there.
I definitely feel that. Definitely feel that. Yeah, not bad to Blake. Made it to top 8 at the very least, so keep your head held high there. Hopefully next time we see you and Deku in the same bracket, I want to see revenge.
Yeah.
I'm down to see the storyline develop further like that.
Yeah, it's like the way the first two matches went. It's like, you know, brought out the belt, then Blake for Life parried it, and then E2 Deku was just like that was actually a method of restraint. Now you're about to catch these hands.
Oh man. Well, until then, we'll have to see how far Deku can make it to carry on the spirit, the legacy. But for now, we will be moving on to the other side of the losers, where we will have Naegi versus Amethyst Gray happening.
Yeah, I've seen both these two players up. Yeah, it looks like Lucky is sticking with the Adachi Akatsuki at the moment. Amethyst Gray is going back to Yeah, this will be an interesting one. I'd imagine there's going to be a decent amount of counterplay with AGC. Adachi can carry their way in, and Adachi can also, like, call out any this time full screen stuff with an AZ of their own. So, um, it's going to be a mix of whether or not Lucky can get in with some they have and keep them out.
Mm-hmm.
Ready.
Very well said. Very well said. And yeah, we'll just have to see how things go. I mean, yeah, as you said, Naegi does have the options that with Adachi, but also the counters as well from Akatsuki. So we'll have to see
You better not take my
Amethyst navigate around that. Kind of keep that in mind, back of their head.
escape from crossing
Yeah,
fate.
absolutely. Just hanging back on the start and gets hit by the 6B on the back, but unfortunately, that with 5B will allow a free punish right off the bat. Lucky Naegi getting offense started early.
Good block on the 5C. Unfortunate drop on the throw combo. Oh no.
So they're still in the combo, but Platinum did drop out, thankfully. Good air-to-air, and this should be Amethyst Gray's turn to get things started here.
We tried to go for an anti-air. That's not going to hit. Just a little bit too late on that.
I kept the combo relatively short, but that's still a nice 7k on the Adachi. Just trying to bring in the Hilda. And yeah, able to take down Adachi. All the solo Akatsuki. Definitely still doable, but it's going to be a little bit of a struggle.
Flipped overhead. Oh, just press the buttons. Keep it going with the conversion super, and not quite going to be enough.
Not quite. Just try to catch out as much as they could with the meter that they had. Just trying to make something happen. Parry the assist on the way out, but yeah, they have to crawl their way back across the screen here. Just trying to create as much space as possible. Nicely timed 236B by Lucky. Trying to get something happening here, but a 5P plus a JA will seal.
Yeah, he was definitely mounting a decent comeback there. It's just a war of attrition, really. At that point, it's just kind of like trying to find the good patience and like find a way to get in, but at the same time, it's just Amethyst is really good about playing around that, I guess.
If anything, I feel like, Amethyst, we've known them for, they play primarily zoners, so that like defensive, just trying to find a gap to, just trying to find openings to create more space is something that they're very tenured in.
Mm-hmm.
You better not take my prey. Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Let's clean this up.
Anyone home?
I'll beat you.
Nicely timed assist, but that was weird by Hilda. Most of the time that 5BB doesn't really drop like that, but nice JC, but no fault unfortunately. But yeah, just the art, they actually gambled with that system. It worked out super well for them. That should be a dead Akatsuki. No meter required.
Only needs the cross raid to connect, and just like that, it is a 1v2 yet again. A little too far with the 5C.
This time with the Adachi, but a poorly timed Azeel, and Amethyst being able to snipe it out. But a DP, a risky choice. Unfortunately, drop combo, but yeah, this is Lucky's last chance, and probably the only chance they can to do resonance. And Azeel snipe from full screen in the super will put them in a decent position, but they still have a ways to climb. That could be a good start.
Again, that's definitely a start that they needed. Heat Riser Resonance Super with that, that's going to be enough, yeah.
Unfortunately, they were trying to do a 5B with Hilda, but unfortunately a little too late to snipe out the... Yeah, this is a little bit of a awkward situation here. Definitely a two-touch situation for Platinum here, but Astro is at play. Oh no.
Yeah, you left too much of a gap, buddy.
For better, honestly. That 5B string does have some gaps in it, and Amethyst was cognizant of it and finished off with an Astro.
I haven't seen that Astral in like years. Not even just in tag, just like in general.
Yeah. I feel like the last time I saw it was like
Ready.
in a game before CF.
Last, like, I mean, really, the last time I've seen it was CS Extend.
Cheer you on? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's hopefully Nagy isn't too rattled by that. I mean, it was a decent comeback that they were making once again. Just got to keep your composure.
And you're in luck too. You get to still play Adachi. So, yeah, and it looks like that's definitely working out in their favor with our rule set.
Taking advantage of the Swallow Moon air stall. Ooh, getting clipped by the assist. This is looking really good for Naegi, actually.
I think that's a dead Platinum, actually.
Yeah, single hit DHC going to kill. 2.5k.
Love to solo Hilda, but this is a character Amethyst is better known for. And they're slowly trying to mount their comeback right now. Getting clipped low right there, but unfortunate drop.
Defense. Good defense on the EX. Unfortunately, with their team comp, they can't do any air unblockable shenanigans with Bezio, but still clipping with the 5P assist once again.
Fortunately, too much time on the combo scaling, but unfortunately, wasn't ready for a dropout, and lucky Naegi taking game on the board. You know, even with the Astral in play, they are not happy about that. So, be able to stay alive despite the opposition, and yeah, this is they're locked into this team, and this is honestly their last chance.
Get ready.
Amethyst going to be sticking with the Platinum. I mean, provided if the situation arises that they lose again, I feel like we're going to see a character swap for sure.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
There's no please. Let's go. Wide open. Are you ready? Take that. Come out, dance with me. Are you ready?
This looking like that game Lucky took was a bit of a grace. The way the opening of the match is starting, and I just keeping the pressure up. Unfortunately, that 5B did not connect, but that hit from downtown.
That was a ballsy move from Naegi of just like running up 5B. Just and, like he saw the situation, he's like, I'm just gonna like deck you in the chin.
It's a nice uppercut. Yeah, just Lucky playing more defensively despite not having the life lead at the moment. An unfortunate whiff on the 214 super, but getting put in a good position with the Adachi AB, but going back into the corner now.
Ooh, getting clipped, yeah. Oh no!
This character sucks.
Not too far. Oh no, did you... Probably should have just gone with a 5B maybe to try and clip both, or if nothing else, a super.
That was really unfortunate for Lucky because, yeah, Platinum is effectively acting as a body block so that Hilda wouldn't get punished there. With that, Amethyst moving on to the lose side of this bracket. I think we failed to neglect, but I just want to remind everyone there is a Maturino in play. Exclamation point, Maturini, Master Chief. A bunch of commands will be available to you to pull up the Maturino where you can donate. But we do have a couple available. I'll read from top to bottom because there's a comment on the first one. Thank you to Rotary Lover 89 for $5 direct deposit. And thank you to Sequence of Numbers for the $8 contribution with the comment Nyan Nyan Nyan. Thank you to both of you.
You know, considering what we had last week for our comments, I mean, that's pretty tame.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'm not ashamed that I can read that. I spent 2 years learning that fucking language.
Yeah, whenever I saw that, I just was like, that says what I think it says, doesn't it?
Yep. Oh no, the imposter's back.
I think Deku has a skinwalker.
E2 Deku, I will say it again. Type 1 in chat if everything's okay.
Get ready. Get ready.
I don't think I've seen them type 1 even once.
They have like responded in chat too, so I'm worried, man. Like,
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
oh, Serene has a
Yeah,
point.
Yosoro
That
might be what?
Serene might have a point. That might be the fabled E3 deck.
Oh no. Well, oh my goodness, that that hit that high. That's crazy.
Insane. We're seeing a good amount of work put in for the for E2 Deku on this team, and yeah, life totals. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know that's E2 Deku. That's E2 Deku. Sorry, I'm sorry.
He's dead. What happened?
Oh no! Oh no!
I jinxed it, didn't I?
Okay, you're fine.
Well, never mind. It's still
Wait.
okay. It's okay. All right.
E2
That could have
Deku.
gone horribly.
God. How many heart attacks are you going to give us? E3 Deku.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Get
See, like,
ready.
if this was E2 Deku, we'd be getting, you know, our heart rates would be rising, but out of excitement because of how much of a crack it is. Now we're just getting stressed out.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Well, hopefully Yusoro is not getting stressed out by how these interactions are going for him.
We're trying to go for the fuzzy,
Ooh.
but didn't work out.
Getting clipped by the assist, or by the EX Vorpal Blade, and the overhead as well. Already looking like a very much reversal of the situation.
Good bait on the burst as well, and able to get the pickup in. Yeah, the momentum on Yoso's side is starting to pick up quite nicely right now. They clip low, and oh yeah, this is not looking great. Not going to be dead just quite yet, but going to be a yes for character.
Oh, okay. The classic.
And clip
Oh,
low.
gets the sweep. Gonna go down. I'm all in all, Yusoro keeping composed and able to get one on the board as well. Bounce back.
Yeah. Looking pretty good so far. Yeah, I feel like at this point with honestly with the way both of these characters play,
Get ready.
definitely feels like it'll be a it'll be just like a back and forth because of who is able to get their offense started.
Interesting situation with that round start, but nonetheless, Deku able to get the hit once again. Oh my god. I'm surprised that missed everybody like completely. I thought that would hit the assist.
Yeah. And keeping the pressure up too. Hideku looking strong so far. Clip low, getting the opening, make sure it's as burst safe as possible. Excellent TRM.
Oh
Dude.
my god, the TRM calling out the push block. Yusoro trying to get something going with an anti-air, but no dice, and oh my goodness, dude. It's not gonna be dead, not for this interaction, but next, yeah, you're dead.
Oh, not quite. Yeah, it looks like
Oh,
E2 Deku was like not too confident that it would hit from that far for 5B, but it's okay. We still took the game.
忍者と一緒に戦えるなんて
I mean, Ruby is one of the few characters that is like really just like privileged enough to be fast enough to catch up to that, like from that kind of situation.
Yeah. Worked out, and E2 Deku on game point.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
I should clarify, one of the few characters that isn't a zoner that can catch up to that.
Yeah.
That went right over the... This character.
This Yumi champion. Oh,
Ooh, definitely was a misinput there. Burst, no dice as well.
oh my goodness! The cut with the 4P, but unfortunately not working on it. Oh, that's a dead Yumi, amigo.
Absolutely. What was looking really good for Deku is a little bit less so, but I mean, still getting the hit. Still putting the Adachi in a legitimate one-touch situation now.
I'll try to force them to try to force the Adachi out of the situation with the 5C, but unfortunately, good push block. Yeah, keeping the pressure up, and oh my god, that 2B is in the wise words of Long Lily, little Coco Cats there.
Choosing not to spend any resonance yet. Oh, both? Wow, okay. Actually managing to connect with that.
Good defense, but oh my god, the 5B connects, and just like that, it's a favorable situation for E2 Deku. That's a pop resonance. Oh my god.
Just ran right in with the throw, and provided this doesn't drop,
Oh, went for the car as well, and
that's
yeah,
it.
E2 Deku taking it 3-1 over Yosuro.
Mission complete.
Wow. Definitely putting in some work with with this team. I mean, we've seen them like put in some work with the Yang, but I feel like the Yumi definitely enables a lot more for them in a lot of ways.
Yeah. And like, I feel like historically, I know Yosuro and E2 Deku haven't played that often, but I feel like in the ones that they have, Yosuro has usually had E2 Deku's number.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent work. This is what power entails at the cost of I don't know what you gave up. I don't know if that's even you, E2 Deku, but you know, you're moving on in the bracket.
I mean, hey, a win's a win.
True. Oh, E2 Deku confirming it is his villain arc. Okay.
Ah, I see. Understandable. That explains the profile picture change. Okay. It all makes sense now.
That is a devious profile picture.
Yeah. No, it's very menacing.
Definitely like nefarious, like Shadow Garden Yang.
Dubious little creature getting up to mischief. Beast is demonic in nature, very icky, no good.
Oh. What events conspired that made you come to this decision? inquiring minds would like to know. And inquiring minds are also concerned for your well-being.
Well, we'll have to be right back with those messages, because for now we're back to regularly scheduled programming. Amethyst Gray versus Sky. I don't know how this will go, honestly. Like Zoner's situation, depending on who Sky plays with Neo, it could change. Because if it's I'm not entirely sure how that'll go. If it's Susanoo, what? Huh? Okay, I saw like 2 different teams from Sky. Yeah. If it's Susanoo, they do have the assist in the backline that kind of like pierces through that kind of stuff. So could go either way.
Yeah. They have the intervention with 6P, like complimentary with the Burger King crowd. Like,
Okay.
look,
A
are you
little out
going
of
to tell me
pocket.
that
No.
that 6P isn't racist?
A little out of pocket, but not incorrect. You didn't let me finish.
Okay. I'm just saying, man.
Oh, I mean, I agree, but at the same time,
Make sure you can lead us properly.
Don't make me permit more terms in this chat, Lon.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
I don't think we can allow that, man.
Okay, yeah, I do have a hard limit, but going into this match, a happy birthday on Amethyst side, starting off the bat in the Kisik, I understand that you may or may not try and be winning me over, but Godspeed, soldier.
This is gonna be rough, dude, and we're already seeing that with Celica already in the red.
Oh no, I saw
dead.
those Star Mode frames. You were trying to press 5B. What are you doing? Look,
Oh my god, he still got clipped.
we have seen this before. That's all I can really say about the situation. Not looking good for Sky right now, but we have seen this before.
I mean, they're running out of chances to really start to bring this back. I mean, oh, they're dead. Oh, they're not dead. No. Okay. All right. Yeah, you got to spin that resonance because there's no other chance you're gonna get.
And with that counter hit, Jay, this could be the start of something beautiful.
Yeah, cashing out what they can.
Pick those super.
I mean, it could have potentially worked, but yeah, Amethyst was definitely keeping to the air a lot with the Rachel. Oh, the EX dive kick coming in. Comeback is potentially real. Oh no.
Oh no, getting opened up by the instant overhead with the JA and Amethyst Gray. A little scary, but taking the first game on the board.
I mean, in that situation, really, it's just like, for Sky, you got to feel at least a little bit confident because it's just like, man, I could do that with just you, Neo. Imagine if I had my other character that I usually play.
Yeah. And yeah, we're seeing it now. Let's say it, but yeah, I definitely think that the overall dynamic of this matchup has changed a little bit. Now that they have just an excellent way to snipe out things from long range, at the very least on the ground with that.
Oh, she's dead.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude.
I unnecessary, I feel? Especially
Unnecessary
with the
roughness.
Yeah. But, you know, as we mentioned before, the general playstyle of Sky is, that isn't completely out of character.
I will say, though, that was definitely an opportunity to kill the character with how they started that combo, so I don't know how I feel about wasting that opportunity. especially considering what the consequences of it are.
That's definitely biting them in the ass right now, and Neo is down for this, but it's solo Susanoo. This isn't good for them, but honestly, it's a two-touch situation. Oh no!
Oh, just well, that's one of the touches right there.
Just one more.
Now, yeah.
I feel like it's about a two-touch situation for the Hilda. If anything, but yeah, I feel like just like a nice, like, nicely timed 5A or 5B will do. Or JB.
Yeah.
That was the most normal combo I've seen from Sky like in my life. And
Look, they knew the situation.
They knew they needed it to kill.
Yeah. They knew the situation. They didn't want. They knew that I can't go for anything fancy here because I will probably die with how things have been going.
You know, I think it's also a testament to like, you know, we do know Sky for like being, you know, effectively being a little bit of a matador when, especially with yeah, as shown right there, they can flip the switch and just play often.
Mm-hmm.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
You're up. Wide open. Go. You won't be lonely for long. Leave some anti-explosive. Intense.
There's no escape.
Overwhelmed.
That Rachel. Oh no. Yeah, I was gonna say you didn't want that.
Pierce. Leave some pierce. Go. Are you ready? Intense.
Trying to find their way in, and not really any major hits going right now. Just little taps here and there, trying to get some pressure going. But a bit of an awkward situation. Amethyst getting pushed to the corner, but Surfboard's their way out. But yeah, Neo can just teleport right behind you to get back in.
Mm-hmm. All they need is that. Oh, try to go for the cheeky overhead right there, but no dice. Still keeping themselves in though, and keeping Amethyst locked in this corner.
Pick up super, going for the command grab super, and oh wait, no, that's just regular super. Low there, and yeah, this is Amethyst's turn to get started, but given the relatively low damage output of the team that they're playing, it's not going to be the easiest.
I mean, considering the situation, like, even if they kill off the Neo, well, you still have to deal with Susanoo.
And this
I
is
love how that was coming to fruition as I was saying it, dude.
the premonition and the narrative. Careful now. Oh, it's a solo Rachel.
All right, well now it's like one hit for Sky. Didn't even matter where it was at this point from what we just saw, and yeah, them going up too.
And that was a pretty nice conversion from Sky as well, because of you know, most of the time, like a lot of Susanoo's, even like as an error or just a general jump in, they let the second hit of the baby rock, you know, that just like sends them it sends them straight to the ground. But I was cognizant of that and was able to jump cancel before the second hit came out, and was able to get a full confirm to allow them to get the gate. Excellent work on them to recognize that.
And yeah, they're up 2-1 on set point now. Very much doable, but also very much doable for... Oh, okay.
Ballsy DP given who was on screen, but it worked out, and Yeah, Amethyst just trying to find their way out of this situation. And is able to get a couple of hits on the board.
All right, keeping it simple, keeping it quick, locking out the burst. Not going to be a lot of damage, especially considering the meter that was spent, but it is what it is with the characters that they're playing.
What a good happy birthday, and unfortunately wasn't able to stabilize it. And Neo's hitbox being a little too small for any of these hits to get a meaningful confirm off of, but could be the
Yeah, you
start
got to
of
keep
something.
that in mind. Neo's small. You got to adjust a lot of things for her.
The pressure up, but oh no, a nicely timed 5B. Getting a nice chunk of damage onto the Rachel.
Get that.
Opened up.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't have invuln.
A little bit of a scramble, but life leads are slightly in Amethyst's favor, and it's looking pretty scary for both sides, honestly, because just everyone's in a one-touch situation.
Yeah, it was really just guess or choose who you wanted to go down. Probably is better for the Neo, but hard to say. Oh no.
It's a Coco no.
It dropped right on your head.
The Coco tree.
This is game 5. I think this is the first game 5 we've had on stream at least.
I think so, because it's either been like
Oh no, it was Sky versus Serene as well. So both matches that Sky's had on stream have been game 5s.
They're actually fighting for their life at the moment, and you know, a valiant effort so far because they're still in this bracket. And I can't say it's not looking good or bad for them right now because they're doing well right now.
All things considered, yeah. Just gotta weather the storm a little bit. Oh, good hit.
I keep it. Oh no! Is Hilda dead for this?
Yeah, Hilda's dead for this. Hilda's absolutely dead for this.
Oh god. Just want to guarantee the kill on the Hilda with using the 2 and 4 super instead. To get as much damage as possible. And yeah, that is a nice 13.5k on Hilda. Will be going down all up to solo Rachel, and I don't think this will kill just quite yet, but it's just a one-touch situation after that. Oh, that was
god.
nasty. Oh, we gotta wrap up the stream. I'm taking a shower, dude.
That was so dirty, dude. That was devious.
You'll see.
And with that, Aaron Block will set up. Yeah, that's going to be it for Amethyst in this bracket. Sky moving on. Going to be playing against E2 Deku in loser semis. And with that, we'll be moving back up to winner's side.
Who are we getting up next? Imagine we're going back
That'll
to
be Wakanda. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Wakanda versus Serene. All right, yeah, we're gonna be going into our winners match soon. Just waiting on one of the players to join in again. You know, it's funny. People have been saying they've had issues connecting to the room, and then as soon as they say they have issues, they try again and it works. I don't know what to think of that.
Let's see. Generating. Generating.
I'll wait to see Wakando ping me and say I can't connect, and then I'll say try it again.
But again. There he is.
All right. It's been a while since we've seen these two play. They definitely have played against each other before at WNF even. So I'm down to see just what kind of chaos is in store for us. Winners finals.
I can't believe that's working. Oh, happy birthday, but unfortunately not able to confirm because of the extra little bit of pushback that you get off doing those. And oh no! Happy
Well, we've
birthday
seen
on
this
the side of
situation
Wakanda.
before.
The pressure up. Serene just slowly trying to make their way in. Not looking too good right now. Rikondo's content on just playing patient in the back, killing off the Rachel.
I mean, yeah, it did work out because they were able to kill off really what is considered one of the main threats, honestly. Like, Waldstein can, you know, surmount the comeback, but it's a lot easier with Rachel. Unfortunately, probably not going to see much of it, yeah.
Gonna keep it simple, and Kondo taking the first game.
Get ready.
I mean, the happy birthday was really what sealed the deal there for Wakando. I mean, what was that, 11K on the Rachel?
Around there, yeah.
So, yeah, so definitely shifted momentum very far away from Serene after that.
Oh, you know, that's honestly the first time I've seen Waltz 2B get beaten by an air bunny.
Did you 2B?
It looked like it.
I don't think it was 2B. That looked like something else.
Oh, might be. Look, it's hot.
I understand.
Oh, looks like a little bit of a
Oh,
cheeky
catching
reset.
the air tech. Literally everyone on the screen getting hit.
Oh, it's a cartoon dust cloud, but getting crossed up, and yeah, that's going to be a dead Waldstein. Off the solo Rachel, but this is a character that Serene prefers to have between the two and as a solo character.
As we can clearly see why.
And honestly, given this, some of the chip damage, I feel like it's a two-touch situation for Serene, but I think for Wakando, as long as there's like a proper starter. Oh no.
Oh no.
I understand.
Don't make me waste any more time than I already have.
if anything, that's one of the things that like Kondo likes to go for a lot because most of the time you want to try and contest hard in the air with some kind of long bind or just with whatever bind that you have in general, really. And
Get ready.
unfortunately, it didn't work out there for them. And Green was ready for it, so exercised some patience and punished with the super accordingly and took
Can't
the game.
escape from crossing fate.
Yeah, but it seems like Wakando is not really too phased by it, keeping generally to the same gameplay. Oh my god, that still hit.
Getting that weird backhoming JB, they took the foot off a bit, and Wakando just keeping the pressure up. And I feel like this is where a lot of their strengths lie, is that once they get that opening, they do not let up. Able to avoid all of that. And, getting a nice overhead on the opening, and a nice 7.9k for their troubles in. Getting clipped low, and Kondo is keeping the pressure as much as they can. Not going to be dead just quite yet, but yeah, just that double overhead right there will seal Walstein's fate. Rachel looks like they're soon to follow.
Yeah, just the pressure from Wakando. I was gonna say that might work against Hart, but Azrael's got the stance.
Yeah. Yeah, just as I mentioned before, Kondo does not let up once he smells blood.
Get ready.
And yeah, just like that, already on game 4, Wakando. Really, yeah, it's just like gotta find a way to put a stop to the momentum that they gain. Oh my god, that still hit? I'm surprised she technically counted as landing there.
Yeah. Getting a nice backhoming, and yeah, this Kondo taking back some of the momentum in a sandwich situation. That's for your life, and a good DP does come out, and back to a little bit of a full screen neutral situation. Just trying to find their way in with the. Oh god.
I like how both of them were blown away by that. Oh my goodness. That could have been disastrous for Serene.
It's starting to look like that some more, but unfortunately that weird little hiccup on the...
What?
Oh my...
What happened? Why did that clash? Why did that... Is she dead?
She's dead.
Oh my god. What in the world happened?
Don't make me waste any more time than I owe.
There was the clash on the super, and then the DHC beat the DP, and then that.
BBTAG.
We're going to game 5.
As you've mentioned before, I think whenever you play against Serene, it's almost guaranteed that there's going to be a cartoon. A reminder that you should take your met. Fuck.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello, hello? Have you returned? Are we back?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is, yeah, it's down to the wire. It's last hit.
Oh, lovely.
Wait, no, it's done.
Who took
Wakanda
it?
landed an astral.
Oh my god.
I'm so sad that it died in the middle because they were already going. Like I couldn't stop them.
Yeah.
They were already going whenever I noticed it died. So, oh, that's so unfortunate. That was such a good match.
I love you, Cox
Especially,
Communications. Suck my dick.
especially with Wakando landing the astral to finish things out. Oh man, I'm so upset that wasn't caught. Ah!
Ikondo took it. B2?
Yep. 3-2, yeah.
My birthday tomorrow. Can't even give me a stable stream before.
All right. So Wakando moves on to winners side of grand finals, and gonna have to see who ends up playing against them out of Deku, Sky, or Serene. Could be any of those three that make it.
Try to get back in here. Loser semis now?
Yeah, we're on loser semis. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. People were asking who won, and I was worried that they didn't hear what I said.
Deku.
Ichideku and Sky.
It's the regional team kill.
I'll save a recording of that last match. Ranma, I said Wakanda won. They won 3-2. They won with an astral.
I also said it.
Yeah. All right. Just waiting on Deku now. Hopefully I hear something back from them soon. I did ping them on coming back into the room. Yeah, I feel like we've seen this match happen. We used to see this match happen a lot of Sky versus Deku. And it was kind of more so Sky favored, but Deku would run away with some games from time to time.
I think like with the general switch to Ruby Yumi, I think that's going to be a huge this set, especially since earlier on in this in this bracket. E2 Deku took it over Yosuro. So it'll definitely be one to think about.
Get ready. Get ready.
All right, I mean, yeah, we know the usual like results spread between Sky and E2 Deku, but how does E3 Deku fare?
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Looking good, taking the initiative on the offense, and a good tick throw to start things off. Tried to bait a burst, but unfortunately not working out. And just not hitting the brakes at an opportune time, and now he's getting the pressure started, but taking it right back.
Oh wow, okay, that DP just barely hitting Susanoo. That could have been really bad.
Yeah, like for better or worse, there is a gap in between, like the scythe coming down and the two shots that Ruby does on the 260. So I was ready for it, but the reward is it's still slightly in E2 Deku's favor, but not after that counter hit 2C, and that should be a dead Ruby.
Indeed, indeed, and with the damage output Susanoo has, no need to DHC there. Oh, I respect the attempt, but yeah, even if she does have a fast 5A, no dice.
I taking the first game in this set.
And yeah, I think it was looking fine for Deku. Just a couple of inopportune times to mash were really what sealed it there, especially with the Yumi.
Adjustments can be made, and all things considered, it was a pretty. Honestly, it just really feels like a general go next, and if you can improve from there. Oh,
well, with that kind of start, that's not what you want to see.
Well, not looking good, and try to bait something, but unfortunately didn't work out. But a burst has Neo's back, but unfortunately tried to go for the fuzzy or the jump loops, but didn't work out, and we'll be losing to Yumi.
Yeah, minimum damage on that super is kind of insane, but fitting of Susanoo. She's dead.
Oh.
What I would say.
See, it would have worked, and Sky did go for a normal combo that time, but unfortunately, yeah, just the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes it gets. Oh my god, you were ballsy, sir. And Ichideku's mounting this comeback right now.
Bro's like a freight train. He's just going, man. Oh, well.
Toss the boot to the face.
The moment I say something, man. The moment I say something, it happened twice.
A commentator's curse, I think.
I mean, yeah, no, it's a staple definition of what happened. And now we're back to seeing Deku on the Yang.
Yeah, and yeah, I think they're going for more of a comfort pick. Although I do think the Yumi is showing a lot of signs that in this matchup, I definitely think it's just more comfort pick than, in a sense, meta in this case.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Good tech on throw.
Deku looking pretty comfortable right now. Just getting the pressure up, getting cross up there as well. And a good 5B to beat, or JB to beat the burst, and yeah, just being, E2 Deku in its natural habitat.
Yeah, especially with that EX command grab there to catch Sky jumping. Oh my goodness.
Pressure up, getting clipped low by the land shark. Fortunately, good amount of damage on the Yang. It's Sky's turn to get a couple get some notches back, but good burst will put them in a good position, but fortunately not capitalizing off of that anti-air 2B.
Oh, clipped low once again.
Oh no. And
Oh,
E2
no.
Deku gets out alive with both his characters. That was definitely a situation where it's like, choose who you want to die, but it is just, oh no. Yeah. Oh no! E2, oh my god, I miss you so much, E2 Deku. And Sky takes that 3-0.
Susanoo, win.
I have no words. I have no words except, oh my god.
Man.
Oh my god, dude. Like, I saw the clash and I was thinking, please, just like either DP or super, get out of that. It's hard to say if either option would have won. It's hard to say like if that would have beaten out Susanoo, but I wanted to see something like that.
Accidentally just knocked my wall. Give me a moment. There's enough downtime.
Oh, which part of Yang armor are you confused about? Are you talking about the super? Are you talking about the DP? Because the DP was after the clash with the super on the 5B, so 5B was already used. If Deku tried to go for 5B again, it was going to be 5BB. And that's why the DP won. That's why the DP went through. All right, yeah, just waiting a little bit on E30 to come back so we can get things going.
I'm back.
And just like that, we're good to go.
Yeah, I was like listening in the whole time, but I was just had to focus on taking that.
That's fair, that's fair.
Get ready.
Alright. And I believe this is a run back.
Yes, this is.
Is that also 3-2 or was it 3-1?
It was 3-2 for Serene.
Crossing fate. Fight.
Yeah. At this point, it's, you know, it was anyone's game. But the first time they encounter each other in this bracket, so it's basically turning into an extended set.
Mm.
It's just a matter of they still remember the antics of either of their opponents, and if they can make the proper adjustments. Either get their revenge or tell them to hold that shit twice.
Well, it's definitely looking good for Sky with how things are going right now. Oh man, especially with that hit. Okay.
All right, Rachel.
Huh?
I've had enough of you.
Get this rabbit out of my sight.
Serene's Rachel will be going down here. All up to solo wall scene. Level 4 resonance, but it's not like he's going to be able to utilize it much. Get it out as much as possible. As much damage on the board before you catch on the super. I can switch into Susanoo to make sure to guarantee that kill, and first game will be going to Scott.
I have like, the only thing I have is like voice and sound effects. So like whenever I hear Sky's team win in the victory screen, I'm just like, man, Susanoo's just so angry at her.
Like, homeboy is just he's fueled by hater energy, really, and bigotry.
Oh no, the happy birthday on Sky's end once again.
Being able to get out of the situation, has a few moments to breathe and gets an opening as well. Trying to make some stuff happen, getting some damage on the board, keeping the pressure up, but as Sky is ready for those little gaps in your pressure, and oh, we'll be losing to Rachel. A good time to burst.
Already losing the Rachel up to solo Waldstein yet again. Oh no.
Damage just won't kill, but it is definitely a one-touch situation. If you did get it, please don't mess it up. Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. Tie up 2-0.
Definitely does not want a repeat of what happened in their last set. And looking to take it all at the rate that they're going right now.
Get ready. Get ready. Can't escape from crossing
Moving
fate.
forward. Hopefully Serena is able to get some of their composure back a little bit and make the proper adjustments to prolong the set if they can, but run up 5C is not going to help them out.
Good defense, good push block to get out of the situation, and just like that, kind of getting a little bit of pressure started and reversing the positioning, but still getting caught. Oh my goodness.
Good so far. Definitely one-touch situation. The wall scene, but yeah, good burst coming out. Not any good amount of damage on the board, and not going to clap. Dean's last chance to make things happen. Good block on the 5C, but pressure's on.
A little bit too far to connect. Oh, could have been. Not. It's hard to really say a play-by-play here because man, there's just so much going on.
Being fine for life, one-touch situation. This is their last chance to make something happen. Baits the burst, but unfortunately not in a good position to punish it. Continue, and it's just nasty. I booking their ticket and loser side of Grand Finals. also be right back.
All right. Oh, they're just going? Really? Okay.
Get ready. Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Hey, that was close. All right. They caught the memo. They're went back to lobby. So we're not missing anything yet.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Glad that they like saw my message because they were about to start without you.
I appreciate it. Recondo sitting pretty in winners finals. And
Winner's side of grand finals.
Get ready.
I get you. It do be up there on the scale.
got my window open and a fan blasting on me, dude. Oh gosh. Okay, well, anyways, Recondo sitting in the winner side and Guy on the lose side of the things.
Crossing fate.
I don't know what their history is playing against each other, honestly. Because Recondo, as far as I know, like, is like relatively recent in terms of like the general PlayStation scene. But I know Sky primarily plays on PlayStation from what I remember, so it's interesting to see like a clash of two people from different platforms coming together.
Yeah, I mean, as we're seeing now, oh, they got baited. They thought they were gonna do a counter there, or teleport there. But yeah, I mean, going into this, I was like curious as to just like how much experience against Neo does Wakando have, and so far, it's not looking good.
Yeah, and I think that's game one.
That's a perfect.
Why did Sky does not drop this?
That's not a hood perfect. That's not like, you know, an almost perfect. This is legit, folks. Those blue bars are there. Sky taking that first game with the 7 golden letters.
And I know, as far as I know, Sky has their fair share. I'm curious to see on what week Kondo will. Oh,
Get ready.
okay. I understand.
Get
I understand the assignment now. I get what they're going for.
You know, and like, there's
Can't escape from crossing fate.
hmm,
Fight.
like, I'd imagine there's also like a bit of a struggle, like in certain matchups, playing hard. So, playing this team, which is quite a crime, would be able to mitigate and maybe cover some of the bad matchups. Either weak Kondo doesn't just generally feel comfortable with, or just feels like it'd be more favorable.
Well, so far getting a lot more success out with this team. And putting the Susanoo... Oh, what in the world?
Oh my god.
Oh, that was a ballsy move, and very, very lucky that, yeah, nothing further developed out of that, because that could have been legit death.
Yeah, sandwich situation. Then clipped by the active switch low. Baits the burst. Going to most likely take the weak Hondo's Azrael for this. Totally do.
Fortunately, that 2A not quick enough to recover in time. Okay.
That just looked weird.
That we've had a lot of really weird looking interactions happen.
Yeah. And Sky already on reset point. You know, by technicality in terms of life totals, this team did do better. So it's really weird on whether or not we con. But it looks like they do plan.
Get ready.
I mean, again, I kind of don't blame them just because of how, you know, it wasn't a perfect.
Yeah.
And it was actually able to get like some damage on the board and get things in a more stable position for them.
God, what is? There is a lot happening to some of these cursing.
Oh no. Hopefully Neo falls out of this so that it's not a full happy birthday. Okay. I mean, even so, that was still a lot of damage it took.
And Ikondo getting the pressure on, and yeah, had to burst out the Suzuno. I feel like that was definitely a situation where Suzuno could have died. It's just going to trade a little bit of Yumi's or Keel's life. We'll be losing their Yumi for the troubles. Oh, this is definitely a struggle and a half.
I mean, granted, I was gonna say literally any hit's going to be able to do it, but the same can really be said for Sky, especially now with this situation they're putting Wakando in.
Oh, looks like they anticipated maybe some kind of active switch right there, but just a little too late, and the mental stack does pile up. Still a one-touch situation for Kondo, honestly, but it's still scary.
No confidence in getting that conversion.
Finding out the assist whenever possible, and yeah, just I really like that they were like staggering the combo string that they were doing there, because they were really anticipating a burst. And, you know, able to kill the Suzuno for it. Oh, no.
Oh, risked it all on that. I understand, but at the same time, too much with the situation. And yeah, Sky taking that set 3-0, resetting the bracket, and we have both of them in loser side grand final. So now whoever wins this is going to take it.
Yep. You know, I feel like at this point, Kondo should stick with it. I feel just because. Didn't get any games on the board, but they have gone immensely close.
Get ready.
Maybe this is just a refresher now that the bracket is reset, and just they didn't feel too good about losing that first game of the perfect, so having this bracket reset was those 3 games of grace that he got in. Maybe he has something in cooking now with this team.
Well, Hart was able to do something in the beginning, I guess.
12K granted, not dead, but
Hart was able to do something. But yeah, no, Sky definitely has has that matchup on lock, and unfortunately not quick enough to be able to catch the active swap there. And honestly, no, it's absolutely dead. Honestly, second verse, kind of going, probably not exactly the same, but very similar to the first.
Definitely feels like, given the overall, like, oh, they're just.
Get ready.
I generally understand because, you know, at the end of the day, like, let's say if we Kondo loses the set,
Can't escape from
just
crossing fate.
attributing to a general learning.
Man, a time loop.
It feels like it.
It really does feel like it with how this match is going. I'm like, is this the beginning of the set? Is this? Oh, she's dead.
Oh, not quite. It's thankfully,
Almost.
thankfully, Azrael ended up on the other side so that like Hart wasn't able to take damage from that assist combo. It's not looking good for Weak Kondo right now. A good start though. They keep the loop up.
Ooh. All right. Well, starting to mount up a comeback, but is it too little, too late? Because I'm looking at the situation. I'm looking at the health. You don't have a lot to spare.
Just getting clipped high,
Yeah.
but then low, and Sky on tournament point.
This is brutal. This is very brutal for Wakanda to deal with.
Get ready. Get ready.
I honestly don't know what you kind of advice could be given, what you patient, but they struggle right now.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
All right, getting things started with the air-to-air.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's so
no.
unfortunate.
Could have been really big for Wakanda there, but yeah, just barely. A little bit too stubby with that move.
And did you see that JB stuff out Susanoo's 2B? That was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was really nuts.
Yeah, Kondo looking more comfortable now. Getting the punish as well, and yeah, they should be able to kill. Just spend some meter, guarantee the Neo will be going down for the count, and Susanoo needing it.
Bleeding, and then dead. Down for the count. That's Wakanda finally on the board after 5 unanswered games from Sky, but is it enough? Like, is this where the momentum starts? It has to be, because otherwise Sky takes it. So you gotta pull out all the stops. You gotta keep that going now.
Get ready. Get ready.
Oh, Bojack,
Can't escape from crossing fate.
you, my friend, are a class act in very positive way.
Thank you very much, Brother Jeb.
Never stop being you.
Oh no, the Azrael call causing a happy birthday to happen. This is not what you want if you're Wakando. Yeah,
the back
no,
homing as
Sky
well,
is...
and
Sky's just got all the answers for what Wakanda's trying to do to get out of the situation.
Good for Sky for Wikondo at the moment. Just getting sniped out at like at most opportunities available to Wikondo. As simple as possible, all up to Solo Heart, but might be too little too late.
Solo Heart living on a prayer. Unfortunately, the prayers were unanswered for Wakando. Sky's gonna take it 3-1 and take the tournament off of that.
Excellent work to Sky. It's definitely been a while since we saw them, but they have not lost their edge one bit. To round out our top three. First place, we have Sky. And second place, we have Wikondo. And in third place, we have... excellent showing tonight. And yeah, it was good seeing a couple of returning faces as well. And some new faces too.
Very much so. But yeah, valiant effort by Wakando. Good stuff to Sky. Good stuff to everybody who participated tonight. Thanks so much for coming out on another Wednesday night fight BB tag bracket. Thanks to everybody who tuned in, showing your support through viewership and contributing to the Maturino pot for tonight. Thanks very much to... Oh, right, yeah. Eve, this is a shorter thing than usual because, yeah, we both pulled double duty here. I mean, E30, shout out to you for not only commentating, but also holding it down on the stream side of things as well. Production, all that jazz. Always grateful to have you be part of this, and to be my other half for these events, and honestly, wouldn't have it any other way, man. So big ups to you. Big ups to you. And... last but certainly not least, big thank you to Level Up Productions for having Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition be a way for us to have the locals experience at home when in-person locals for WNF are not available. Until that time comes, though, we'll keep things going, keep it rocking, keep the flag flying, and keep fates crossing here at WNF BBTAG Online Edition. So Master Cheap, T.O. Bracket Runner host, and co-commentator for tonight's BBTAG bracket. Always a pleasure doing this for you all and looking forward to next time on the PC platform. Until that time comes, though, I will be signing off. E30, I leave final closing statements to you as always. Take it away, my friend.
Sir, thanks again for tuning in, whether you're a participant, player, or doing a little bit of both. Always a pleasure seeing you here on a Wednesday night watching. Couple reminders for you all. Let me get into the thing. Thank you, Master Chief, for not only TOing but also commentating tonight. Always a pleasure doing this for you all, and there's definitely someone I enjoy commentating with. Had a couple of even gigs outside of WNF. Always a good time and a trustworthy commentary partner. Always much. But a couple of reminders, Big 8 every Tuesday. I believe yesterday they said they are not doing any, or they don't have any plans for the Big 8 next week because they're running some more MVCI events, so they'll be taking a short break, but they will be back next week. As you saw a couple times, Intertwining Fates does have their GG sign up link available, so be sure to check that out. All the action starts on August 3rd, and at the end of it all will be a $500 prize pool. And last but not least, Frustrated GG is back again, starting another fundraiser for Okada, who is one of the strongest BB Tag players in Korea. And they want to send him out to see Otaku 2024, so the link to the GoFundMe is there for you all. So be sure to check it out, and if you are feeling generous enough to spare some dollars to help Okada get over here to showcase a little more what Korea has in store for us in terms of, please do so. But I think that's going to be it for us. WNF Online Edition BB Tag episode 28. See you all next week on the PlayStation platform, or on the PC platform. But for now, all good things was coming. Now, stay safe, stay beautiful, drink your water, tell your friends and family you love them. Most importantly, shout outs to Bird.
Shout outs to Bird Gang.
Have a good night, y'all. Peace.